I am here. I am getting ready to do a review and show you how I take the moment out to flat iron my hair. This is the flat iron that we're going to be reviewing today, so stay tuned. All right, good day, how you doing? Okay, listen, I got my hair tied up. It ain't cute under here, okay? It ain't cute. What happened was I washed in my hair, deep conditioned my hair, and normally I blow dry, flat iron, wrap, and go to sleep, okay? But today I said, you know what? Well, last night anyway, I washed, deep conditioned, and I just let it air dry. Then I kind of put a bonnet on and I went to bed because I said, you know what? I'm gonna film today how I flat iron my hair. And like I said, normally I blow dry. It's much easier to flat iron, but I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start skipping the blow dryer step in my flat iron routine because my hair is so fine, and when I dry it, it just doesn't really kink up or anything because it's relaxed, you know. So I just skipped that part of it, and I said, let me just go straight into flat ironing. Now, this is the baby that we're talking about today. Look how gorgeous. How gorgeous is she? I purchased this flat iron on EAP, EAP.com, I think it is. I'm gonna try to find the website and put it in my description box, okay? Please, you guys, I hope I remember to do that because I always forget. But anyway, this is the EAP Heat flat iron. It came in this box with another little holder, but it's on the floor and I'm not gonna pick it up. Anyway, I paid, the sticker price was $179 for this flat iron. I paid altogether, I think, $191 for it. I know that's hefty. I know that's hefty, but hear me out, okay? Iron. It's definitely it's not overpriced for, I know how long it probably took for them to put these crystals on and everything. This is definitely a limited edition. It says limited edition anyway, sparkle iron. I don't think these are real crystals, but I'm sure the detail is what made it so expensive. With that being said, let me see if I can cut down a little bit of lighting here so you can see it better. Okay, I think that's better. With that being said, you know, it's definitely, to me, worth $200 if you think about it like that. But if you think about it like a normal old you know, consumer, it's not worth $200. This is ceramic iron. The ceramic iron is nice, okay? It's worth a nice penny. Like if you told me that I had to pay $80 to $100 for it, I would buy it because it's a good quality iron, but not $200 worth, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you the pros and the cons about this flat iron real quick before I get into actually doing my hair. One pro that I like about this is it is ceramic. It is a ceramic flat iron. When I use this on my hair, because this is gonna be the second time that I've used this flat iron. The first time that I used this just to test it out, see how I felt about it. What I like about it is my hair stays straight for a while. A lot of times when I use other flat irons, I start to feel like my roots are kinking up and stuff like that, and it's like because this flat iron is all ceramics, real ceramic plates, they're not coated in ceramic or whatever the case may be, they're actually ceramic plates. You get even heat distribution. From all the research that I've done, this is what I've learned, okay? You get even heat distribution, and you don't have to worry about having like whether it's too hot in one place and too cold in one place or whatever the case may be. When you close these, you get a nice even closure. Your hair glides right through, and you don't have to worry about your hair scorching when you're using ceramic irons, okay? Ceramic flat irons. The titanium irons is different. Those get really hot and you can scorch your hair. It's a very thin line. If your hair is very fine, you'll want to use ceramic. If your hair is very thick, you can use titanium and get away with it. A ceramic iron is good for any hair type, but a titanium iron, I suggest anyway, your hair is very thick, very durable, can take a little beating, but if your hair is very fine like mine, you'll want to stick to ceramic, okay? The other pro to this is this dial right here. once I turn this thing on and I press, you know, like where I want the heat to go, like 400 degrees or 3 whatever, I normally do like 370 to 385 because my hair is so fine. It climbs there. It just doesn't just instantly pop up and then, you know, you have a blinking light. It actually climbs. So it goes from 0 to, like, you turn it on, it's like, okay, 110, 130, 150. I like that it climbs and goes up because it lets me know that the temperature is actually even and climbing evenly. In my opinion, I like that. This cord turns. So there's not going to be a lot of wear and tear on this joint when you're curling and you're doing things, which I don't suggest with this iron. I'm going to talk about that in a second. But when you're turning it, let's say you're turning it, it's going to turn with you. It's not going to stay here and get worn out. That right there to me is what makes this a $200 iron. I know you're gonna like, really, but I guess what I'm trying to say is at least it's not gonna wear out quick on you, okay? Okay, now for the cons. The price, okay? The price is a big con, okay? That's number one. Number two, I don't necessarily like that the buttons are right here. I get that they probably have to be there, but that drives me nuts because when I'm doing my hair, I always change the temperature all the time. I change the temperature. This is more to me for somebody that is, and it does say professional use on here, but this is more for me, in my opinion, for people to do other people's hair, not for you to do your own hair, because this drives me crazy. I press those buttons all the time and change the thing. See, the difference between this and this one is the dial is on the outside. This one, my dial is on the inside, and I know that this is a turn thing here, but what happens is it never gets messed up when I'm doing hair. My hair, it never gets messed up. Now this is a full ceramic plate as well. I love this flat iron. This is my baby. I paid, I think, almost $200 for this flat iron. It's a really good flat iron. The oh, another pro is the cord is super long, so that's another pro. The other con, that's the major con, the major con with this flat iron. This flat iron, in my opinion, it should not be used to curl your hair at all. Whenever I tried to turn the flat iron, my hair got caught in these crystals. Every single time I lost a strand or two. Every time I bent my hair, I lost a strand or two. Every single time. You have to be very careful with that. Again, I think that this is one of those things where, you know, it's just for flat, for somebody to be doing your hair and they're pulling it out flat, and if they are turning it, maybe they're using their hand as a guide around the curl or something. I don't know. No. But for 200 bucks, I should be able to curl my hair without losing you know, my hair on these crystals, because it gets caught. Let me see if you can see. It gets caught in all those little bitty crystals as I'm turning. There's no smooth room here for you to curl your hair, and for me, that's a big major con. The thing that I don't like about this flat iron is that it does not have the little, you see how it is? You have to store it either like this, or you have to close it and maybe store it like this, which is not good because you could short your wire out like that, you know what I mean? But normally, well, on one of my flat irons, I can't tell you which one it is, but one of my flat irons, there's a little thing that you push right here, and you close it, you push it, and then you can't open it. But with this one, it just stays open, and most flat irons are like that. But most flat irons are like that, but I just really prefer that little thing. Like, this one doesn't have it either, but this is a good flat iron as well. EAP Heat also has regular flat irons. You don't have to buy the one with the diamonds on it, and they, I think, are a little well over $100, but I'm not sure. Double check, sis, or I'll flash it on the screen. But this is a really good flat iron as far as for what it's for. Flat. Do not curl your hair with this. It's gonna get caught up in these little crystals, but I just had to have it. Isn't it gorgeous? But I have to be honest, if I thought about that, the fact that it gets caught up in your hair, I would not have purchased this flat iron. Final verdict on this flat iron is it's not worth $200. Ah! I'm sorry. I feel so bad for saying that, but I gotta be honest with y'all. This is not worth $200. It works really well, but these diamonds pulling my hair out, that is a big no, 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 no for me. And this thing here where I'm pressing it all the time, I wish it was like this where I can just adjust it here and you don't touch it. You know, it's smooth. You can curl your hair with it. Again, like I said, EAP does have ones that you can purchase that is smooth all around. That's the one I should have gotten. I could have saved money, but it's all good, man. This thing is cute. I really, really love it. You know what I mean? Now, let's use it. My head wrap. My hair's gonna look crazy, okay? Don't be talking about me in the comments. Ah! Okay. So, it's raining, you guys. I hope you don't hear that. Or if it does, I hope it's not disturbing you. Stop. Okay, okay. And then, I'm going to go in with my Bio Silk. Oh, this is the Bio Silk Light, Sturpy Light. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. We do not want to weigh the hair down. Literally, just a little bit, okay? Like this much is what we're using, that much. Move my ring out of the way. Just a little bit. And see, this is why you don't keep adding. You see all this still on my hand? That's why you just keep rubbing it through your hair. You do not need to keep adding product, because that's how you weigh your hair down, especially if you have fine hair. Okay? You just need a little bit. People get carried away with the products. Okay, so I have two different combs. I'm going to use this to part and kind of detangle. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna part my hair in not three sections. I'm just gonna part it and we'll see what we end up with. But I normally like to start, as a matter of fact, let's go down the middle. I start different ways. That's why I'm kind of like all over the place with this part. Okay. I have a tiny bit of breakage in my crown. I started taking iron because of it. I just bought some iron supplements. Did you see how easy it is to comb through? Ooh. What we not gonna do is be breaking these ends. That's what we're not gonna do. But you see how easy it is to comb through? I deep conditioned yesterday. OMG, so nice. All right, so just for now, we're gonna put this section up. And I like to put another one at the bottom right here, just to hold it kind of taut. So, okay, so we have this part here ready. And what I'm gonna do is part a very small sliver. I hope you can see. Small sliver of hair. Or a small section of hair. The nape section. Okay. And then I'm gonna go up. Okay. All right, we're gonna take our little EAP heat here. Put my comb under. Here we go. See, that's one. Let's keep going. I just kind of do like 2 or 3 passes on the root. Bam. Now I'm gonna go off camera and finish the rest of my hair, and I'll be back. So I'm done with one side already. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, okay, with my bling. And we'll see what happens. I always, when I'm done with one side, I always kind of pull it up to one side so that I don't repress the hair by mistake. I don't have that much hair, but I'm just saying, okay, I just push it up like this so that I don't get these parts, you know, in the mix with this part of my hair, because I don't want to like over press my hair. Let me move my so you can see. I don't want to over press my hair. This is hair that's already been flat ironed, so that's just kind of what I do. I don't like to over press my hair because it doesn't need more heat than I'm actually already putting on it. So, you know, this is just a little way of me protecting my hair. My hair looks so thin right here, but it's not. It's actually my gray growing back, which is crazy. I just dyed my hair like 2 weeks ago, you guys. I promise I just dyed my hair 2 weeks ago. So my gray growing back is just crazy to me. But I'm gonna actually plug in this flat iron because I want to bump the ends of my hair and I don't want to use that diamond encrusted one. So I just finger comb my hair, legit finger comb my hair, and because again, remember, my hair is so fine, I'm afraid that if I comb my hair with a brush or comb that it would get completely rid of my curls. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to splurge, go ahead and splurge. Just know, do not curl your hair back on this beautiful thing. But, you know, it's like a 50-50 thing for me. And that's the way I do my hair every single time. I flat iron, wash, deep condition, but now no more blow dry for a while. I'm actually just going to, I'm just gonna go ahead and wash, air dry, and then flat iron. And I might not do that some days. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Positive vibes. Mwah. Bye-bye.